The new patch is here. And there's some things in here that they didn't tell us, but I am amazed they're listening. Let's get into it. Okay, this update looks pretty ridiculous. Let's take a look. They're giving us gold and training time tickets, which we'll need. Bam, bam, bam. We're getting the two new zones, as we all know. 16 most wanted, 24 activity log, extra potential, new blitz. It's level 115 blitz. They don't tell us the names of the next two levels of raids, but it will be here, is what it says. Spectator mode for Alliance Omega War. I already read this, but giving it to you guys. Anyone in your alliance that did not get into the alliance war can spectate the war. So you guys can be in Discord having a good time and just be like watching the game, just like football. Now into the companions. We finally get to know what they are, and Ghost Rider and Baron Mordo are just ridiculous. So Blazing Chains. Blazing Chains link nearby, deal damage. If the enemy is burned or has burned stacks, immediately stun and apply a powerful burn. I don't know what it means by powerful burn. By powerful burn, it might mean the adjusted burn that Star-Lord has. Instead of 20%, it's 24%. And so, specifically with Star-Lord or Widow, can take advantage of this, or Iron Man even, where you hit the burn, drop the Ghost Rider. It's really going to depend on how long his animation time is and how he does it. His 5-star bonus is attack, 6-star bonus is defense, collection bonus is EXP, which we'll not need, but it'll be nice for right now. Baron Mordo is... Okay. So guys, Magic is going to have a best friend here. If the summoner is Doctor Strange or Magic. So I'm excited about this, but I'm excited for the prospect that they're going to do things like this in the future to quote unquote buff characters by giving them a companion that really works for them. We already kind of see that with Donna Ports, who only really works with a couple characters. Works with everything for Star-Lord and Storm, does a couple things with other characters, but we already kind of saw that coming. But this is pretty interesting. So if it's Doctor Strange or Magic, does Magic Spell, increases attack, gives ultimate gauge, and reduces cooldown. If this reduces current cooldown, similar to Speed Amp from Iron Man, Magic's gonna be shoot up in popularity. If it's anybody else, shoot magic bullets dealing damage. I want to see what that damage total is. It's not going to be as much as Icarus, but maybe it's still worth it for some people. 5-star defense, 6-star HP, collection XP gain. We have Kasim, who's already in the game. This is Caligo. Slams ground, blah blah blah, reduces damage reduction. Putting him on here, he's going to be a guy that you're just going to bring up and then just put him on your ult as on the side, just because of the bonus effect of XP gain and collection XP gain. And the last guy, Chuckles, defense for collection. We're getting 2 new card sets. We're getting 2 magic cards, which is interesting, similar to Doctor Strange. One is range damage decrease, so there's melee damage decrease. And really interesting about this set is it gives us our second crit rate card, which I'm excited about. And its 2-set bonus is accuracy rate, which is pretty interesting. And the 4 set, I'm gonna talk about 4 set a little bit on this one because you have 4 that are good. We can ignore the middle 2 attacks. Ultimate skill level. Ultimate skill level. Uh, so, uh, so this on Captain Marvel, or just Captain Marvel or Magic with New Stark set. That's plus 12 to Ultimate. Which those are some numbers we haven't been able to mess with yet, so that's going to be interesting to play around with. And both of them are kind of tanky characters, so reduce damage, crit rate, crit damage. Who doesn't want that? Accuracy, ultimate level. We're not going to worry about the 2 attack cards for crit damage. Up here, this set, you have some villain stuff, don't really care. The 6 set is cooldown, but I'm not going to put all of them in for cooldown. The 115 badges are ultimate skill gauge recovery. People thought it was going to be accuracy. I don't know where that came from, but here this is. The 120 war badges, PvP increase. 120 Dark Zone, don't care. Preset, so you can see A, B, and C, and then you do like costume, ability, and you set it all up, and it's A, B, and C. New badges, we already went over that. Balance adjustments for the levels of Dark Zones. Training grounds, this is specifically Kigerr. It used to be 100, 105, 110, now it's 100, 107, 115. Dark Dimension gets stronger. Specializations, they don't tell us what the fail rate bonus is yet, but this very second part, they didn't tell us this, but I'm excited to see it. To swap, you guys know how I do builds for different game modes and how the specializations aren't always the same. People have complained that, rightfully so, that unequipping them to re-equip a new one, the 5 Convergium to do that is a lot. If you're just doing it 2 or 3 times a day, they got rid of that. You still have to pay gold, which, oh well, whatever, gold is gold. The autoplay, it's going to be, it's going to start at active play. You click it once, it does autoplay with no ultimate or whatever, and then if you click it twice, then it will implement ultimates. Companions will have the option to use them, which you'll do settings, game, and companion. To do Dark Zone tokens, there was a couple here that I wanted to touch on. Here we go. Omega War and Alliance War is based off of highest achievable power. There's a couple ways this could be implemented, but the one that would make the most sense is they put you based off of the leaderboard power. So if you ever tried pushing leaderboards with attack cores and stuff, it's going to match you based off of those numbers. This is a very interesting one right here. They can adjust maximum targeting range in Omega War, Alliance War, and Dark Zone, so that you can adjust what range of targets you go after. They made a change previously where it's in front of you or nearest. Now they're going to give you more range of options. This is something that people have been asking for a lot right here, number 9. If someone dies in Alliance War or War or Alliance War, there would still be a red dot, even though they're dead. Now they're no longer going to be red dots on the screen. Auto skip. If you've done it, hit the check mark, then you can skip these things. Cool. Can enter the friend menu, alliance menu. Yep. You can invite your people quicker for raids and blitzes. Stored and searched. Level 7 medkit. I've been talking about this kind of recently, that it's the every 20 levels. So we have, the last one was 95, now it's 115. They make it a little bit easier to understand what the sales are, what the rates are, just for the marketing stuff. One I wanted to talk about was your. No, that's not 14. That's 14. Power level in the costume, agents, rate tickets, bam, bam, bam. Training grounds tutorial. This 21 right here, still unsure what this means. I think it means that if you, the prime targets on the map have an hour cooldown, but you don't know when that is. I think it means when you go to the map, click the name, it'll tell you how long until it can spawn. Dark Zone does not. Can rewards by yep, done. Training grounds tutorial, and they're gonna push you towards training grounds. Obviously, they want you to do it. And here's another big thing. They're really revamping Omega War. It's going to really put some life back into Omega War. Everyone's familiar with the spawn shield. It was 10 seconds. Now it's down to 5 seconds. And they'll have a visual effect on them so you know that they can't be targeted. Instead of just being like, I guess I wait until I can hit the guy. Rename some potential. Don't care about that. There was they did a bunch of fixes. There's a couple that I wanted to mention that I thought were important. Number 14, yeah, here it is. So the invisible skill shots. What the hell? They got rid of the invisible skill shot for Captain Marvel, but Iron Man and Spider-Man are still in the game. What? I tried looking around. I couldn't find anywhere else where they talked about that stuff. But I thought that was very interesting that that's one thing they did not mess with. But, I mean, there's a bunch of good changes here. Like, she doesn't go, Magic doesn't go invisible when she does her ultimate. That was a big thing I saw. Most Wanted Loki doesn't become untargetable because the meteors never stops. There's some good changes here. And as you win Widow, they did a couple for Widow. Widow got some stealth buffs here. A couple of her abilities where she would just tumble before using the skill. They fixed that. She should be using the skills correctly. A lot of changes here were good. It's just this 14. I don't get it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think I missed anything. But I'm pretty hyped. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this patch. Let me know what you guys think. Till next time, guys.